Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. I'm still in the old studio. I haven't bought the Razer Workshop. I know you guys keep telling me to, but it feels like home. I don't know. I don't want to leave. Okay, so today we're gonna check out. Well, I guess here. Let me set it up here. Let me set this up for you. So we've done a lot of builds like this, right? Like custom water cooled, cool, super high end, right? Awesome, great, love it. Awesome. More water cooled. Cool. Well, today we're going to do something different. This is going to be the ultimate air cooled build. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to run like some benchmarks and not crash. I can't remember if this game is really weird about cooling or not. I don't know. This is going to be the ultimate air cooled build. So super spec'd, but all air cooled. And the big part I want to do, the big reason I wanted to do this, and I don't know if this is a recent addition to the game, or if I just missed it, but there is a case that's a really interesting case for air cooling. And it's by, amazingly, Silverstone. So the FT05. I just need to decide, black or white, black or white, black. We're gonna go, this is air cool. This isn't about being glam. So, okay, I know this case looks like nothing. It doesn't look interesting at all, right? But you can see a pretty significant gap down here at the bottom. And you can see some pretty large grill at the top. So maybe you're seeing what we got going here, and it's that this is like a convection case. So it's all about pulling air to the bottom and blowing out the top. So you'll see that it's going to orient the motherboard kind of different. You can see the I/O. You can see where the I/O shield would go in here. So yeah, it's gonna be a different orientation. It's really like this whole chimney effect. So it's like the ultimate perfect air cooling case. And it's awesome. It's a super cool case. So I don't know if any of you guys have watched the YouTube channel Gamers Nexus, but that is an awesome channel. They actually handle real computers, not fake digital computers like me. So they're real and not a sham like me. But this case, I don't know if it's still at the top of like their leaderboard, but basically they have like a leaderboard of cases that give you really good thermal performance, and this either still is or it definitely was like the champ by a pretty decent margin for a super long time. So I'm excited to do something in it. So yeah, and with this we are going to do the 9980XE for the chip, which means we need an X299 motherboard. I'm gonna go with this Gigabyte one because I never used Gigabyte boards in my builds, and I feel like I shouldn't be so, I shouldn't favor it so much. So Gigabyte is the choice today. There's no theme necessarily. The theme is airflow, so what do I care? So we're gonna go ahead and open up the CPU shield. It's two cute levers, and yeah, 7980XE, but there should be the 9980XE now. Am I right? Am I making that up? Am I wrong? Aha, there it is. 9980XE. So, I'm actually curious, 4400 megahertz, 18 cores, 165 watts, compared to the 7980XE. Yeah, it's the same. Basically, these are the same chip, the 9980XE and the 7980XE. If I say those fast enough, they start to just sound like the same thing. The only difference, really, there's some like really small spec differences, but they're basically negligible. But the IHS, the integrated heat spreader, this silver thing, on the 7980XE, is just held on there with normal like thermal compound. Intel's kind of normally not great thermal compound, and then it's actually soldered on the 9980XE. So it's really not that big of a deal, but we're gonna use it because they just added it in the most recent update. So for the sake of specs, there it is. So yeah, interesting case, right? So you can see obviously the weird orientation for the motherboard, but it's cool because it's gonna create this chimney that's gonna go through the graphics cards, which will be a little weird because we're of course going to use air-cooled graphics cards, which are going to pull the air, in this case, to the right. In this case, to the right. But still, it'll allow lots of fresh air to just pass through the motherboard. So it'll be lots of fun. And I don't have to do any bends for a water cooling setup. That's really the reason we did this video, because I'm sick of bending tubing in this game. Not really. Okay, so memory. I'm gonna go Dominator. I think that's really lame because I keep going to Dominator like in every build, but it's gonna fit this one well. I'm gonna do 8 gig sticks. was not the slot I thought I was getting, but that's fine. And if, yeah, this is going to be another kind of understated build. I know I keep doing these, sort of. I don't know if that's boring. I like it, because it's clean, and yeah, yay. Yay for cleanliness. The silvers just never match. I don't know. Like, the Dominator doesn't match any silver of any motherboard, ever. I'm actually going to put my storage in now and remember to do it, which is weird. That's a new thing I'm trying, where I don't just put everything on and then have to take it all off to put my storage in. You know. It's a little personal development. Okay. Great. Amp up audio. You gotta have that, really. You gotta have the amp up audio. It's important. Oh, it's so interesting, because like it's so crazy that the cables come through there, with this big grill. And I don't know if you mount fans to the grill. These fans down here obviously are I don't think there's another fan in a game like this. I don't think you could replace it with anything. I think these are 200 mil fans, if I remember right. Like a typical case fan is 140 or 120 or 200 mils. So it's they can pull a lot of air. They can pull a lot of hot air, just like someone else I know. Okay. Power supply. Yeah, sure. I always go with cord. No, I don't. I don't know. I always go with power supplies are stupid. They aren't that interesting. Who cares? 1,000 watt would be sufficient. 1,200 watt. Whatever. Huh. Interesting. So you'll be drawing air into the PSU through here. Oh, there's fairly significant. So in the power supply, up, out the top. So still kind of pushes air in the same way. Not that it really matters in that case, but let's put that filter back. That was fun though. I'm not even sure I can remove the dust filter. Okay, so there's a dust filter down here, which is not surprising. And I'm sure that there is no way. I mean, there's definitely not like you can't even, like those cases just, those fans just come with this case. Like I'm pretty sure it's 200 millimeters too. Yeah, so I mean those are sticking in the case. I'm not really sure. There's support for one fan here. Amazingly, the case doesn't come with it, which is kind of weird. We've got obviously some brackets and stuff here for the PCI covers and whatnot. Yeah, so it really is just two chunko gigantic fans. One right here, and then... Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, man, would a blower-style GPU... it'd be interesting to test like in real life. I don't think this game is sophisticated enough, but it'd be interesting to... Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't be better, but like... Oh, I'm not trying to do whatever that is. I was just thinking like if a blower-style GPU would be better, but it probably wouldn't be. They're like never better. The add-in board blowers are always so much better. All right, so we're gonna do 2080 Ti, air-cooled, important. So basically means we have choice between the Founders Edition, which is now blower style. Their first time doing oh, sorry, not a blower style. It's a non-blower style. I don't know what this is called. Shroud on a Founders Edition, so that's the first time with the RTX series. So these are all going to be sort of similar-ish. I might do these crazy Gigabyte Aorus ones just because I don't think I've used them yet. The 2080 Ti would look cool though. Yeah, these are so much better. I mean, they perform so much better. Oh man, that top slot. That's not bad. Yeah, into it. Cool. One more, shall we? Yes. Beautiful. I mean, seriously though, you pull the air up through there and give it fresh air for this top. Sometimes the top GPU gets so choked when you're in like a SLI configuration like this. So that's pretty cool. Oh man, but I hope I can put a decent air cooler. I mean, this CPU, you know, the 7980XE and the 9980XE are the CPUs that people set like, you know, benchmarking records with. Like it's where like the time spy records come from. You know, it's what they do like exotic cooling on, and so it can pull a lot of power if it's cool enough and you you tweak it. But I'm just wondering what. Just kind of wondering what air cooler I'm gonna put on this, because typically you don't air cool the processor like this. 100 CFM. I don't know if that's like a good gauge in this game for how good it would be at cooling. Is Noctua in this game? I can't remember, because Noctua, I don't think they are. Sad. Noctua is a really beefy air cooler that actually would probably be pretty appropriate here. Be Quiet, Dark Rock 4, that's pretty chunky heatsink. That might not be a bad option. Shadow Rock 2. Interesting. Ooh, this looks kind of like Noctua's does. 171 CFM. That's how Noctua's is, like where the fan is in between, is in the middle of the heatsink. That might be it. And it's Silverstone, which, I mean, if we're gonna just kind of ride that whole Silverstone is good at airflow thing for this episode, let's do it. Please fit. Oh, yes. Yes! That's awesome. I don't actually think there's probably a better air cooler at this point. I can't tell which way the fan is oriented. I'm assuming, I think it's pulling air up, which is what we want, obviously. I think it's pulling air up. Okay, let's see. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I need to put a case fan on the back. Gotta keep it coming through. Case fan. I'm guessing that'll probably support a 140. I'm not going with anything flashy. I'm probably just gonna do one of Be Quiet's. Pure Wings 2. Just a good fan. Just a good fan all around. No, maybe it doesn't fit there. No, maybe. Maybe not. It didn't say I can't put it on. Because sometimes they'll be like, this does not support the thing you want to do. But I don't know. I don't know if these handles are... okay. Maybe I will pull this air off real quick. Okay. You're not being very cool. Maybe that's just like for a 120. Shadow Wings. Yeah, okay, 120 it is then. Hey, it's actually oriented the right way, so I'll pull the air out of the case to the top. So, I'm surprised it didn't tell me I just couldn't install at 140. Because usually it'll, but I mean, there's nowhere else to go. That's it. It's gotta be it. There's no way, like there's nowhere else I could put something. There's nowhere else. I'm bewildered. Oh, it like kind of is like, yeah, you could totally install a fan down here. It would just be a really dumb idea because these fans are way better. Sure, but yeah, go for it. Weird. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Obviously. Obviously. I need to put thermal paste on again. Boop. We're almost there. Silver. HE01. Beast. I just can't tell it. Man, I do think this is right. It's just really hard to see which side of the fan is which. Actually, that kind of looks like it's pushing down. It's impossible to tell. It's a silliness. CPU cooling, please. Doesn't it? I mean, what do you guys think? This is too difficult. I can't tell where the back of the fan is. And in real life, there's arrows in the fan that tell you the airflow direction. Okay. Maybe this arrow... Whoa, what's going on? Maybe that arrow means the direction of the airflow. We're just gonna say that that's right. I think that might be right. I don't know. This would be easier in real life. I don't know. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. Let's pretend it's right today. Alright. Oh, yep, it's up here. Kind of forget how that works. Cool. And put our case back together while we're doing things. I want to put the boom. Get my chimney going. Let's get this rolling. Lighting, I guess just to like turn it off mostly. I'm gonna do 3D Mark II because we are gonna run a 3D Mark test here, and we'll see. I'm curious. I think the game will let me cool it with air. I don't know. I felt like one time I crashed a processor in this game because it was like not water cooled, but I don't know. I do not know. Okay. RAM speed. Alright, install. So I'll put my handles back on. I also took a lot of PCI buttons off. Oh, we're good. Okay. Good. I'm not sure how these handles were. I guess you just would. You wanted to move this, you just take the filter off so you could handle it? Manhandle it? Yeah, I guess. It's really like handles. It's interesting. Dust filter. Oh yeah, I took that off. Let's not take that off. We're leaving that drive bay out because forget hard drives. Okay, actually I'm gonna leave that panel off for now. Lighting. What's white look like? Oh, yep, that's dumb. Who cares? There's like so little lighting in this case. It doesn't even matter. Alright, OCCT, 34 degrees Celsius at idle on the 9980XE. Let's just hit with stress test and see how our chimney does. Go chimney, go. Go chimney, go. Don't crash, don't crash. Oh, what? 55? Wait. What? 55? What? That seems really good. 55C? That's really good. That's like way good. That's better than I do in like water-cooled builds, isn't it? Like, dude, this thing. Does it even turn on? Ah, my eyes, ow. Okay, I gotta look at this quick. What was this one? 34C at idle. This is a 7980XE. Okay, now 49C under stress. Wow. Either way, though, that's pretty dang good. What's in this one? What have I built? Another 7980XE. This is very similar. This has got a lot of water cooling too, though. This one is hilarious. 2 radiators, 2 360 rads tucked behind there. If you guys don't remember this build, it's a dumb one. Can't fit side panel. Cool, you can stop telling me that now. Thanks. Okay, so it's not as good as that, but like 55C is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna put this through 3D Mark. I'm gonna put this through 3D Mark as well. This is 2 RTX 2080 Ti's on water, a 7980XE. This is a 9090XE, basically the same, and 2 RTX 2080 Ti's on air. So the performance should be very similar. Run. Can I see temps? No? Okay, cool. Couldn't remember. Yeah, sure. This one also is, what's this one? What did I get? 1080 Ti's. 2 1080 Ti's and a 7980XE. Ah, sure. Let's let. Oh, yeah, whoa. Let's do this one too. This one should do significantly worse because Time Spy is pretty graphics dependent as well. So this one should do quite a bit worse. 1080 Ti's versus the dual RTX RTX. Oh, okay. What? Clock interrupt was not received on a secondary processor with the allocated time interval. What? Does that just mean usually? Hello? Okay. Well, you know what? Good thing this isn't the computer we're really testing. Hey, okay, let's 19,616. I'm curious to see the CPU score between the 7980XE and the 9980XE. I need to like come up with short names for those. Fast processor A and fast processor B. 13,195 and the 9980XE. Graphics score should be very similar. I don't know what happened with this computer. Oh. 100C at idle, huh? Good thing I never tested this. What did I do? What's wrong? What happened? Is the fluid not moving? Is it because of whatever happened here? It's so cool looking, but it's completely not functional. Okay, pretend we didn't see that. Cool. 19,830. Whoa. So we did better. We did better on this one, which has a slightly quote-unquote older CPU, but it's basically the same. 21,459. Okay, so the graphics score is identical, which is hilarious, and it shows that this is a game. 13,867 on the processor, 13,195. So this processor did worse, which I can only assume is because this processor is hotter? I don't know. Anyway, there it is. I guess there's a really sick air-cooled beast, and it didn't crash. It didn't blue screen. The one that blue screened is this one, and I don't know why. Okay, so anyway, here it is. SIlverstone FT05, one of the coolest cases ever. Actually made a long time ago. But like the ultimate airflow case. So if I could put my digital hand over the top of this, I think it would feel warm, it would feel nice. So imagine that with me. See, that's nice. Okay, cool. All right. So there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and subscribe, and we'll do more videos like this. Give it a like if you liked it, and let me know if you have any ideas or comments in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.